Wolfpack, let's talk about it for a few minutes, not too long. I would tell you I was planning on not going live today, but that would be a lie. I was definitely planning on going live, just planning on going live earlier. I want to talk really quickly here about how when you're attractive, it's your camouflage, and it's also what makes you magnetizing. Hear me out. When you're attractive, it's assumed that you're dumb, right? Like when you're attractive, everybody just wants to believe you're vain and you're dumb and you're just all about your looks. That couldn't be further from the truth. But you can use this to your advantage. All you have to do is just not care or have ego that's out of control, excuse me, and just roll along with it. Let it be your camouflage. Look, man, it's assumed a lot that I don't know what I'm talking about, that I'm shooting from the hip, but they eventually have to see that there's more going on than what meets the eye. But I don't say nothing. I allow for the folks, excuse me, shirt's on or something. Okay, here we go. Oh, my shirt's kind of like tucked in my pants a little bit. That's what it is. Whatever. Yeah, just got through eating. I just play it cool, man. I don't say nothing. I move in silence. If somebody wants to assume that because I'm attractive, that means I don't know anything, then that's fine. It is what it is. But I just wanted to talk, what I'm saying, really quickly about how, when you're anointed, man, and you're a wolf, God makes you attractive so that you can be magnetizing and bring people in, but simultaneously, you know what I'm saying? You're also I just lost my train of thought for a whole hot second. Because I feel like something just bit me. You guys, bear with me, man. I just went for a walk earlier. I'm out here in these woods, dude. I'm out here in these woods, man. What can I say? But yeah, man, it it allows you to kind of like slip underneath the veil. What I like to do is just let people think that I'm just some handsome idiot. It really works in my favor. When they think you're just some handsome idiot, they'll assume, man, there's women assuming that, I'm selling myself, doing what a woman would do, as if I'm in some kind of dire strength and anybody would want to see me like that. Come on. It's ridiculous, man. You intimidate people so much when you're attractive. You can't run around showing them that you're also talented and you're smart. It freaks them out. It freaks them out every time. And you know what I'm saying? People fear what they don't understand, and you'll end up in a situation where you're like me, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta work out. I gotta work out. I gotta do this insanity workout, man, before I do my next live stream on TikTok. But you're magnetizing and you're gonna bring in all kind of people. Good people, bad people, neutral people, possibly new business partners. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift. Period, point blank. But it's just something you gotta get used to, man, because when you're attractive, listen, no one's going to want to listen to someone that doesn't have some kind of energy about them. So that energy about you is what makes you the most attractive. And it's going to bring in all kind of people. I'm not going to say it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? But if they want to assume that you're just handsome or, for ladies, pretty, and that's all you got going on about you, screw it. Let them think it. It's camouflage. Because if you looked how smart you are, then you would scare people. You know what I mean? Their guard would be up. So you can use, being handsome or pretty as your, Camouflage. Don't tell them nothing. Let a lot of attractive people spend time trying to prove. Yeah, when you're flying under the radar and they think you're just handsome or pretty and you don't have a brain, man, it allows for a lot of negative energy that would be sent your way not to be sent your way. As long as your ego is in check. If your ego is unchecked and you're letting them know how, smart you are or how super talented you are and these other different, man, you're screwed. You're screwed. Your camouflage is busted. So now you're a pretty or handsome person that has all these other talents. They're going to be like, you must go. You got to die. I mean, we got to destroy your character. We got to defame you some kind of way or maybe just take you out. You got to understand, man, use your looks to your advantage. If they think that you're just, celebrities do it all the time. Everybody thinks these people are dumb. These people are way smarter than most of all of us. But because they play a role and they know how to just, I don't care what they think, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? They know how to play the stuff off, man, keep themselves, in the media streams and stuff like that, man. You gotta use your looks to your advantage. It's not hard. It's not hard. I know it gets to you sometimes when you see unattractive people taking jabs and whatever else, you know what I'm saying? If you're not making content off of it, there's no need to interact with it. Man, listen, I had a guy, at the store, just I ain't even been in the store in a while. This dude, as soon as I get up in there, he's taking jabs and da, 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 da. It's just, man, I just had to tell him, like, bro, you know, you got to find something else better to do, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to find something better to do. You can't look. People will just hate on you because you're looking good. You're looking fly. You got yourself together, man. So look, I could have engaged with this fool and made him feel like I was super intelligent or whatever. I just was like, man, you gotta find something else better to do. And I don't need for him putting that kind of energy towards me. I'm not in any kind of way wanting to be having that deep of a conversation with a dude. Just whatever you want to believe, man. You know why he's having this conversation? I ain't been in the store in a while. Don't know how to talk any other kind of way. Doesn't matter. My attractiveness intimidates him. He was talking something crazy. He was like, "Yeah, you might look better than me, but what did he say?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm hung downstairs." But like, what are you talking about? Why? Where? What just happened? It these people throw me off, man. It's like, why are you even bringing up what? I was like, bro, I was like, you gotta find something better to do, man. Yeah, man, are we good? You get the groceries, you know what I'm saying? And I rolled out, dude. Bro was like so intimidated by me. He's like, oh, I ain't seen you in a while. I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? I see you grow out your beard. He's like, yeah, but he said something goofy. I didn't care. And then he started picking, ringing me up, and he's like, "Yeah, I got you beat. I'm over here packing like this." And he's picking up my items, and I'm like, "God, dude, man, just pack it up, man. You gotta find something better to do. You got me. You know what I'm saying? It's just people just be like getting intimidated, man. I'm not gonna be over here trying to, go back and forth with this funny looking ass dude, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an attractive person. So what you got to do is just, just play the role, man. Let this person think that they're smarter than you. Let it roll off your back, man. Unless it's online, I don't really online. I can make some money off of it. In person, I can't make no money off this clown that's intimidated by me. There's no point in engaging. You know what I'm saying? I just got my stuff and got up out of there. He's bored as shit working the shift. I ain't got to work for nobody. There could be a lot of reasons why he's got something to say. You know what I mean? Like he kept up with. I walked up and like, I ain't seen you in a while. My God, that means you're keeping up with me, man. Like, what's up? Like, you have other customers coming up in there. It's whatever, man. Don't let them know nothing. Just keep it to yourself. Mind your business. Look, when you ascend and you're fasting, and a lot of times I got another video I'm going to drop on my other channel where I'm talking about breaking down some of the signs that you're under spiritual attack. But anytime that you can just fast, or you just need to ground yourself and think about what is it that's got you irritated or doing something off. This is why I always say get a routine. Have a routine. If you have a routine, when you get knocked off that routine, then you can think about why am I not doing what I normally do? Why am I eating more than I normally do? They're probably sending some shit your way. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be looking really good in the body, and the only way to kind of mess up your body is to try to make you want to eat more. So you just start noticing, oh, I'm eating more. See, some people that aren't spiritually inclined, they think that they're having these random thoughts and urges to do stuff. There can be energy being sent your way, and you thinking, this is why I'm glad I went through my little phase of my spiritual phase where I got all the knowledge I needed. So I know when shit's being sent my way, or I know my energy from someone else's energy. So like if I'm doing stuff that I don't normally do, like eating a lot, I don't eat a lot. So if I start eating a lot and it's out the way, and I'm just hungry all the time, I'm like, this ain't like me. Now, normally somebody that, the spiritual be like, all right, time to cleanse. I like to sit on it and kind of like figure it out. I'll be like, this energy's weird. Why am I hungry? I'm never hungry right now. I just analyze it. I can't help it. I can't help it. And I just get a feel for it. I'm like, this is weak. This is weak. Guess what? Now we're going to fast a whole day. You know what I mean? I just do stuff like that. Like I see what it is, and I'm like, this ain't me. I'm like, okay, well, bet I'm gonna fast a whole day now. We don't go a whole day, or like when you normally work out a lot and you feel lazy or you feel sore, and you're like, this ain't not. I know some of y'all that aren't spiritually inclined gonna be like, maybe you didn't stretch enough. Fool, I got a fucking routine, dude. I stretch all the time. Don't be over here. I got certain foods I eat and certain, stretches I do. And I don't never, when you feel that out of nowhere, this is why I say routines are key, because you can, hey, what's going on? What's going on, homie? Routines are key because somebody can always gaslight you. But if you're like, nah, dude, I eat the same thing all the time. I stretch over an hour every day. You know what I mean? So, hey, what's going on, Joseph? What's going on? And, man, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I know when something's off. So this is why I can kind of like, and I've been spiritually attacked for like, man, over a year. So I just kind of like analyze the stuff. So now I can kind of like break it down to y'all like, okay, you can start to get hungry for somebody be sending some shit your way. You might be like looking real good. No one's really telling you. And you know what I'm saying? They're sending some stuff your way so you can gain weight. Because that's the only way to kind of, y'all don't understand, spiritual attacks, they're all mental. Hey, what's going on, Rach? What's going on? They're all mental. So me, I'm super mentally like sound. So my mental palette is straight. Anything that's thrown off or different, I can catch it. Like, let's say that I'm getting ready to go live and I get anxious, nervous, anxiety, or cloudy minded. That's not how I move. I'm a Leo. So what am I gonna be nervous about? I love it. Truth be told, I love being in front of people. So if I get that, it's like, oh, I might be getting some energy sent my way. And instead of me cleansing it in that moment, I just kind of like sit on it. I'd be like, what is this anxiety thing? Is this what people feel like when they get angry? Because I'm a Leo. I don't know what anxiety feels like. So I just be like, is this what anxiety feels like? Like I just be like, it's weird. It's kind of like nervous a little bit, like a little bit apprehensive. Is this anxiety? I just kind of like, you know what I mean? Before I, transmute the energy or whatever. So that way, whenever it hits me again, I'll know what it was and I'll be able to, you know what I mean? Listen, a lot of people don't even think of it this way. They're just like, oh, I just got a random thought that made me not want to cook dinner or whatever, or I got a random thought that just kind of like made me just kind of like want to sit down and take a nap. I was kind of depressed. You could be having stuff sent your way, you don't even know. You could have some old enemy of yours group talking about you, sending energy's energy, man. You gotta know what you're doing. Hey, what's going on, Bill? What's going on? It's like eight, not eight, nine, 9:12 over here. You know what I'm saying? Eastern Standard time, right? Yeah. Yeah, because the time it rolled back. Yeah, 9:12. What's going on with you? Where you at? What's going on, Rach? Oh yeah, you know, yeah. So I'm just, I'm really good at picking up on energy, man. So I know how to like just discard it, exchange it, man. Use it or whatever. I have a video I dropped earlier, y'all, on the other channel where I was breaking down one of these spiritual narcissists that was posting up some BS. So make sure y'all check that out. It's a full hour, but I said I was gonna do it. Has to be done. Oh, I appreciate you, sweetheart. Appreciate you. Gotta mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep that green going on. You know what I mean? April's coming up. So look, when you're attractive, just play dumb. I'm not gonna put it no other way. Play dumb. Play dumb. I'm not telling you like walk around like oh no, just be like when people are throwing little shots at you, just smile and keep it trucking, right? Unless you're online and you can monetize it, just play dumb. Like it's not even, this person might be miserable. That person, working at the grocery store that's older than me might not be having a great life. And to take a couple jabs at me or whatever, and it makes his day. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? No hair off my chest. I don't care. Whatever. Just you know what I'm saying? Kinda I wanted to say, hey, you just ring me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you just run my bags? Let's run my groceries real quick, man. But I'm not on that, man. I've healed. I'm gonna go ahead and just play dumb. Hey, what's going on, Jay? What's going on, homie? Just play dumb. And you see it all the time. People make assumptions because you're attractive, you're no threat. That's what you want. Oh, they're just dumb. They don't know nothing. There's just some, what I'm saying, pretty girl, pretty boy, don't know nothing. Yeah, okay, cool. Play dumb. We ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Ego's in check. When they think that kind of way, you can slide under the radar, avoiding negative energy and negative attacks for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll do it. I mean, I get my attacks, but I'm armored up. I'm getting up too early for these fools, putting on my armor guide. And then the way I'm built, like it's like, all right, let's just go at my enemies. Like, okay, y'all think y'all playing with me? I've identified who y'all are. Now I'm gonna go at you. Who's gonna be next? You don't never know. Now who's the victim? I've been throwing attacks at me for months now. I've been analyzing the energy, figuring it out, transmuting it, and different people, different groups trying to go at me, trying different stuff out. None of it works. Now I'm actually exposing y'all one by one. You know what I'm saying? One by one. Who's going to be next? You never know. When am I going to make another video? You never know. You know what I'm saying? Playing dumb. You know what I mean? Playing dumb. Jay with the 99. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. You got to play dumb. They don't never know who's coming next. They didn't think I was going to make that video today with that chick talking about spiritual bully. I'm the only spiritual bully out here. I'm the narc bully. I am the narc bully. You call me out by name? Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to fuck around and find out, but she had to, don't do that. She might as well put King David or Narc Bully, spiritual bully. There ain't nothing but one bully in this game right now. There's only one that they're gaslighting and trying to call zesty and fruity. You know what I'm saying? While they wish they could get this hard nine. You wish. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check that out on King David the Chosen. I did a video with a tarot reader. This duck lip chick was over here trying to throw shady shots at me on a raggedy ass channel. Don't throw shots at me if you ain't got an upper lip. First and foremost, I don't want to look at someone that don't have an upper lip. There's something about people without upper lips rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean? You could be mad at me because I have lips. Period, point blank. You can't be trusted. I'm sorry. But we've had a lot of leaders that don't have an upper lip. It's really weird. You know what I mean? Let me head over to Cash App. Man, I appreciate you, Jay. Thanks for the blessing, homie. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the blessing with the 25. Jay with the 25 on the Cash App without YouTube taking any of my money. I appreciate that, man. This is the Soul Tribe over here. Y'all don't play. Listen, understand something. I'm building up my regular channel that's full of women. We're going to get this retreat thing going on. I'm telling you, in Thailand, man, or the Philippines. I might do it in the Philippines. It depends. One of the two. One of the two. You know what I mean? Because we got to make sure that we're putting ourselves in the best situations. Y'all might go out there on vacation to one of those retreats. You might meet your next girlfriend. You know, you never know, because it's going to be, you know, high level women that aren't narcissistic. You know, they're going to be highly vetted. You know, we're going to have some stuff going on, man. I'm running some numbers right now, figuring some stuff out. I forgot which subscriber brought it up to me to do this, but shout out to you. It was either Jay or it was Jason, or it was LeBron, one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, you know, for that great idea. You know, because we're over here healing, and we got some women on the other channel that are kind of intimidated on approaching us. So if I build some type of situation where they don't have to worry about being intimidated, it'll already be a scenario in place where they can bump into whoever they want. Good to go. Good to go. That's all they want, man. So we're going to work on that. But you guys understand, like, again, when you're attractive, you know, you get a lot of haters. You're going to also have haters that want to project advice onto you, because something about you being attractive makes people want to give you advice or have some impact on your life to either brag to other people about or be able to make reference to have a part of your life. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. But with these people, don't interact with them. These are straight vampires. I see a lot of content creators that they keep trying to make it seem like it's okay to give people advice that aren't asking for it. Like, you don't do that. If someone asks you for it, that's cool. But if you're projecting onto them advice that they didn't ask for, well, that's not cool at all, right? Because then you're taking, you know, what God has planned for that person out of God's hands, and now you're playing God in that person's life. And you don't know what God has planned for them. So why do you think you know the best path for them to go down? Let them make their mistakes and don't judge them for it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way. If they want your advice, but if you're not qualified to be a person to give them advice, you should keep your fucking mouth shut. Excuse my language. And that goes out to all content creators that don't seem to get it. They keep, you know what I'm saying, wanting to find different ways to articulate. Well, I'm just trying to give them, no, if no one asks for it, keep your mouth shut. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's real. When you mind your business and you are a stoic person who base their life around minding your business, you don't volunteer nothing to nobody that ain't asking for it. So when you feel like you need to give advice because you built up a following or some money or whatever, if I can look at you and I can tell that there's something fucked up about you, but you ain't showing people, I'm not gonna ask you for shit. And you don't get to project onto me because you think you know what's best, but you know I know something about you that you really don't want the public to know. I can feel it about you. And you're like, does he know? Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want none of your advice. I don't care about none of this stuff. A lot of y'all seem like a bunch of broken people who are trying to disguise everything online. That's why I avoid all of you. That's why I bash a lot of you, because I don't want you thinking I'm friendly. Because I do it for no reason sometimes. You're like, why does he not? I don't want you to think I'm friendly. I don't want you to reach out to me, because I'm going to tell you to your face, y'all are weirdos, man. Y'all are basically incels and femcells online trying to portray yourselves as something else, and you're not that. You ain't got no riz, you ain't got no swag. All you do is copy and paste everything else you see other people do. That's all you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're a bunch of fucking fakes. That's why I just keep to myself, because I don't want. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, you know. But I'm an original. I can tell real when I see it. I can tell copy and pasters when I see it. And there's no problem with people that are giving credit where credit's due and giving their mentors credit where credit's due. But when you're just taking from people and not telling nobody nothing, and you're just trying to make yourself into this Frankenstein's monster of everything that you think is great about everybody that you look up to, now you're completely lost. You have no direction, and you're probably going to be a hazard for anybody around you. So I just avoid y'all. See, I'm purely me. How I dress, however you want to call it, whatever you want to, it's me. It's me. It ain't like I got to go and check what's trending. No, this is me. How I speak, my cadence, it's me. I ain't got to look up different cadences. It's me. The views I have on things are mine. It might not go over well with everybody. Some people might not want to see me going after some of these witches, making it seem like they're putting out good advice through tarot and prophetic words or whatever. But it is what it is. Everything I do won't be appealing to everybody, but it is me. It is me being me. I'm not going to stop being me because it might not work for some people. No, I got to show you how to be yourselves again, because everybody forgot. Everybody's worried about what everybody is going to think. But if you remember back in the day, the ones that everybody liked most were the ones that were being themselves the most. And we done forgot that. Got to get back to being who you are and not worrying so much about what everybody else thinks. You got to. You're not going to stand out any other kind of way. Everybody's so worried about what everybody else thinks, and everybody trying to blend in so much while also trying to stand out by taking the best qualities from the people that they admire the most. Listen, man, we're getting nowhere fast. Just be yourself. It might not go over well with everybody. Hell, you might be ahead of your time. It might take about 10 years for everybody to catch up to you. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that were so far ahead of their time that we didn't even start recognizing how great they were until, or their legacy didn't really spread till after they passed away. You know what I'm saying? A lot of legends out there like that, man. It is what it is. But what you can do is be, especially like times during now when everybody's lost and they're copying everybody and it's fake. Man, if you're just authentic, no matter how messed up you are, you're gonna stand out, man. You're gonna stand out. And being authentic ain't gonna be looking like this person, looking like that. It's gonna be you. Whether it's corny, weird, cringe, whatever they want to call it, it'll be you. It'll be you. And I guarantee you they won't call you that to your face. It'll be stuff said about you behind your back. Well, what does that mean to you? When is what coward said behind your back ever meant anything to you? They're supposed to talk about you. That's their job. Now, if you can't monetize it, let a coward be a coward. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to talk about me. Look at me, fool. I mean, I wouldn't talk about me if I was you, but I'm not you. So I can't put myself in that frame of mind anyway. I can't lower myself or my IQ enough to be able to think like my coward ass fucking haters do. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't even find the empathy for them. I can't, drop the brain cells enough to, because hating on me is just, it's bad for your health. I mean, it's bad for your health. Why would you hate on somebody like me? I'm giving you everything that you need. Look, getting out the mud, looking a little bit rough for a little while. I was getting myself together, got myself together, took care of me and my son, no government assistance, by myself, been in my own place, don't care what it is like, man. I'm a minimalist anyway, taking care of everything I got to do while teaching people, and teaching people how to do what I'm doing as well, living by example. How can you find a problem with that? Oh, you don't like the way I speak, or that I'm confident in myself? Why is there a problem with an attractive person knowing they're attractive and carrying themselves like they know their worth? Why is that got to be considered cocky or arrogant or whatever? It's not. You know what I'm saying? If I know my worth, if I know what God gave me so that I can give it to the people properly, you know what I'm saying? Why is that a problem? Why is that arrogance? No, you want me to be some kind of way fake and some kind of way make you feel good about, who I am. Now, I used to do this before with my ex, man. I used to really just hide a lot of me, man, because I wanted to make her feel better. Because I'm an empath. I didn't know at the time. I could feel that there was something wrong. Like, shit, you looking like she has a problem. Like, she can't really, I can put into words, so I would just not do certain things. I'm not dimming my light no more for nobody, man. While I will dress and wear certain things and she would say something, but then I see her dressing her kid like that. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? You're having a hater, man, in your own house, man, trying to make you feel like you ain't that person. And you are, while taken from you. You got to be careful with people, man. You got to be careful with people. It's a wicked world out here, y'all. That's why I tell y'all, and I don't mean it in no kind of disrespectful way, but you need not care what nobody else thinks. You don't. Now, if you're making content and you're using certain people's views to make it, that's one thing. But if you're not making content, what are you doing? Who, man? People are gonna talk about you to the day you die. Man, they always got something to say about me. Every time you know what? I don't even. It's not that I don't care what other people think. I'm tired of having to hear it. I'm just tired of having to hear it. Why do people keep feeling like I need to hear their opinion about me when I never say anything negative about anybody or be asking them or telling them about themselves? I ask my friends this all the time and my family members. I'm like, how often do I tell you about yourself or bring up something that you can improve on? Never. Am I just weird for that? Like, I don't. When I'm talking to somebody, we conversing or whatever, and we chilling, only if they ask for advice. And it ain't like when they ask for advice, I'm just loaded up, ready to go. Like, all right, I've been waiting on this. It's like, well, what do you want advice about? Because I'm not caring. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you don't want me to talk about, like we just having a good time or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's why people relax and tell me stuff. Because I don't judge nobody. She was energy lead. She's jealous of you. Absolutely. I remember when I bought my pickup truck, man. It was a big deal to me, man, because like I was making a lot of money, working for the government. I fixed my credit. I took a long time fixing my credit, and getting like a 60 something $1,000 truck, man. At the time, being in my 20s or was that like my late 20s? Yeah, I want to believe it was my late 20s, or maybe I was about 30 or something like that. And I got that truck. I didn't need no cosigner, and I went to a lot of different places to get it. Right, you know what I'm saying? And that's the one I wanted too. It wasn't just like I got the truck. It's the one that I told everybody I wanted, the black one, or this one, the black Raptor, black on black with the blue interior. That's the one I visualized. So like that's when I kind of started picking up on this. Wait a minute, man, I'm visualized this truck. You know what I'm saying? Like this exact truck. And then I got the truck that was the display truck or whatever. So they had these upgrades on it, and they didn't charge me for it, but I got all these extra upgrades on it. You know what I'm saying? And aftermarket tires and everything, and rims. And I was like, shit, man, like this is like, you know what I mean? Like feel like it's meant to be. And that's when I just like I knew like, oh, I manifested this, man. Like I really did, because I used to visualize myself riding in it. I ain't lie. I visualize myself riding in this truck. That's why it's a big deal to me, man. That's why I ain't got no new truck or whatever. Because I like this truck, man. I like work hard to get this truck. I worked hard to fix my credit to get this truck, man. And when I pulled up in it, everybody was like, I pulled up to the bar, and everybody was like, "Oh, we got the Raptor! Oh my god!" Because it was 2014. You know what I'm saying? 15. Man, they stopped making Ford Raptors. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't know about that, man. Anyway, I pull up in this Raptor, man. We're in West Virginia, this little small bar. Everybody's like going crazy, and she's just sitting there like. And I look over and I seen her. I was like, "Oh no, man, really?" So you just know a hater when you see one, man. The energy be off, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was kind of like taking her around with me when I was trying to get the other. That's the one place I didn't take her with me, and I got it. You just gotta like pay attention to stuff, man. You gotta pay attention to stuff. She just also move, working out, etc. Yeah, that working out thing is another way I realized that she was like hating, because why are you mad at me for wanting you to work out? Like, I wouldn't like push you like, oh man, you got to be this size or whatever. It's like, yo, I'm working out. Come along with me, or let's go for these walks. You know what I'm saying? Out here on these trails. But I ain't trying to dwell too much on that person. I mean, she probably got the person she needs right now. I'm just talking about like in the sense of just even if you're with someone or someone around you, you can have a hater that admires you and finds you attractive, but also is jealous of you and want to destroy you. It's a lot to it. So that's why I just, she assumed I was dumb. I kept a lot of stuff to myself when I started seeing things getting weird. And that's why I was able to outsmart them at every turn. They weren't able to put me in no corner because I started playing real dumb. They thought that he's out of it. He's a veteran and he's lost his mind and I just that's why he's homeless right now. And no, I just had to play it slow, play it safe, not let them know how I'm moving, move in silence, and that's what I did. Was in a place before she knew it, never gave my address online, made sure that y'all can't really see my home in any of my videos. It's kind of hard to make sure that my house ain't in the background, but look at my videos. You don't see my house hardly in any of the backgrounds of any of my videos, and I'm walking around my house all the time. You think that's by accident? Nah, nigga. I do that shit intentionally. You ain't never gonna know where I live at. Ain't nobody gonna know where I live at. You ain't playing around with me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't understand how serious I take things because of the way I sound. I be sounding like, oh, like I'm kind of, like I am. I'm a peaceful guy. I'm a free loving, free spirit. I do. I've always been told I come off like childish in a way, like a child spirited person, like a innocent person in a way, which I guess I am, right? Because I'm always looking for the good in everybody. But I am one of the most dangerous people. It's crazy. Like I've been to war twice and survived, no scratches. I work for the White House. I became an engineer without a degree. I'm one of the most dangerous people you can mess with, and people still do it because they think I look soft. This is how God puts you. It's like I'm so dangerous. Ears ringing. This this is what God does, man, whenever he wants you to come across a certain kind of way. No matter how dangerous I am, God makes me approachable. I am so dangerous. I am a combat veteran. I know so much shit. I know so much shit. Not just physically combative wise or whatever, but God's put me in a frame to where I'm approachable and people think I'm soft and they think I'm something to play with. And I had to take that the right kind of way. Like, why do everybody think they can do what I do? I'm elite. Like I'm not trying to be funny, but I work for the White House, and then when working for the White House, I qualified to work at Camp David, which is the White House job is the top 5% of the military. Then working at Camp David is the top 1% of the five. And people just be like thinking that I'm just making mistakes and stumbling through life and just barely getting by and all this. This ain't no happenstance or coincidence. This is ordained by God. This is the way God want me to do things. I can see out my life plan and my life path in a way. I told my family when I was a teenager that I'm going to join the army, get the skills I need, get out, become an engineer, and then I'm going to retire somewhere and smoke weed. I told them that. You know what I'm saying? Before I even joined the army. And I did just that up until the smoking thing. We can get in there. You know what I'm saying? I did just that. You know what I mean? Like I seen it. I seen it. I'm like, I'm supposed to do this. Oh, I'm gonna be here. I knew to go in the military when I was super young. Cause I'm like, if I don't go in here now, I ain't gonna do it later. And let my body go through all that and mental stress while I was young. So that way it could be out the way. And I told my parents this is either go to the military and use my military benefits or whatever to get me where I need to be in my life and the skills I learned, you know what I'm saying, or go to college and accumulate debt and hope I get a job. Whereas I go to the military, they were talking about the GI Bill, so I go to school for free when I get out. I can go to school for free while I'm in there and then go to school free when I get out. So I can have multiple degrees by the time the military is done. And I have that military experience, which everybody wants you to have. It's more than just job experience, it's discipline and everything else. So I just knew this stuff as a teenager. So it's just, you know how it is when you're anointed, man, and you get downplayed by everybody. Everybody just want to believe there's no way. There's just no, you just let them think it, man. Like slide under the radar. Let them think there's just no way. Sometimes God just makes people like that. Okay? He just makes certain people like that. Certain people have to be inspirations for other people. And I've inspired all of my family members, whether they want to tell me or not. I know I have, because every one of them has eventually given me a story that they never told me whenever it happened. Okay. I've inspired cousins, aunts, uncles. I've inspired coworkers. I've inspired, you know what I'm saying, uh, people in the army that I was around. Just everybody gets inspired by me. So I just decided to take it to a next level. That's all. And what you're not going to say is I don't inspire you in some type of way. I don't care whether you're jealous and you want to compete with me on some secret whatever, but since you've been competing with me, you're not going to tell me that you have not upgraded yourself in a whole bunch of different ways. I'm going to inspire you one way or another. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And don't think that God didn't bless me with the ability to see who I'm inspiring, because you're not going to tell me. That's why the devil's been working here lately. So since you're not going to tell nobody, God's got to find a way for me to be able to see it myself, and I can every single time. Wonder why I'm so doggone cocky. If you're able to be yourself, you know what I'm saying, and inspire a bunch of people, and you're so good at it that they don't even want to tell you, why wouldn't you be cocky? You are so good, look so good, and they don't even want to tell you. They just want to eat off your plate, try to be like you, and not tell you. Why wouldn't you be cocky? I got greatness headed my way. I'm just going to let it play out. I ain't looking at nobody else. I don't see no other content creators. Let them eat off my plate all they want to, man. I'll make my content about it or whatever, but I ain't on here telling you my plans. Like, yeah, cause they doing this, I'm gonna do this, and I ain't telling you shit. Y'all can keep looking at what I tell you or I show you through the way I dress, and every now and again I'll drop some skincare stuff so you niggas can go and, you know what I'm saying, fix your faces a little bit or whatever. Hey, you're welcome. By the way, you're welcome. I'm seeing a lot of y'all got your skin together a little bit lately or whatever. You're welcome. I've been putting out a whole lot of good stuff, man, for y'all to take care of yourselves. I did that, man, as just a courtesy. Well, I never tell you nothing. Could let y'all just continue to be looking like you did. Now I see y'all got some making sure your skin is clear, whatever, using the soap and stuff I was talking about. Hey, listen, man, you're welcome. But I got some stuff I don't even talk about, man. I got some natural, remedy stuff that I don't even talk about. I'm like all into that holistic stuff. I just put out a few things, you know what I'm saying? But y'all have no idea. You have no idea. Man, when I get ready to drop the stuff I want to do and how I want to do it, you're going to be surprised at the stuff that I know. Why I'm able to stay in shape the way I am, keeping it natural, keeping my energy levels up high, and I'm only getting better and better. Thinking better enough. It's a lot of stuff that you can be doing for that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to tell y'all for free because y'all know how to show God the kind of like respect you're supposed to, because you're supposed to be grateful and show gratitude. So when God gives one of his messengers something to give to you, you're supposed to let it be known in some type of way. Now, I haven't done what I'm supposed to do yet by setting up my merch and whatnot, because some people they might want to support, but they're just, during these times, it's just not cool to do it. So they might want to do it on the back end through support me through buying some merch or whatever. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So until I have my merch up and everything like that, allowing y'all to support the way you want to, it is what it is. But it's anything, make sure you're giving credit where credit is due if you want to be blessed. That's with anything. Anybody you getting something from, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to give back. If you want to be blessed, I'm being real. That's how it's worked for me. Maybe it don't work for you like that. I'm just telling you how it works for me. Let's get caught up on here. I build inner peace first and start with the core. And that way you build. That way, mind, body, and soul comes together. People who are jealous, them away. Yep. Business. Yeah, I need to, man. I have to do my business. What's that serpent? Harmless as a dove, moving different in my surroundings. I see a lot of carbon copies, but the original still improves. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, like, it's just a trying time, and that's also a devil's tactic to make you feel like you're not as great as you are, to have other people mimic you and then just do it, you know what I'm saying, on their platforms or whatever, or if they're like at your job, a manager or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just using this stuff. It's like a way the devil tries to get you to want to quit. Like, You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, man, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, use these things to kind of get my foot in the door places. And these people are, whether inspired by me or not, whenever you're taking from somebody that ain't got that to that point yet, you're in some kind of way competing with them and also kind of trying to get them to where they can't be seen. And that's how I look at it. So it's just like the devil's working through them, whether they know it or not, and for you to be scouring the internet to look for stuff to piece together, it's kind of disgusting, man. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting because my whole thing is we're on the internet, at least I think, to teach people something that should be benefiting mankind. Teaching people how to steal from other people and not give anybody credit is not doing anything good for nobody. But do what you got to do. But I'm just saying, like, when your lives don't work out, you're not happy, you ain't got the love of your life, you don't have love of life, you don't have peace of mind, no matter how much money you've accumulated from stealing from other people, this is your suffering. That is your suffering. Man, I used to give people so much credit where credit's due. People on TikTok be like, dude, man, you told me thank you enough, man. Like, you ain't got to do it every time. I kind of do, bro. Like, that's kind of like how I work. I'm kind of grateful for everything that I get and anyone that reach out and give me something, because I don't get nothing from nobody. I don't get nothing from nobody. So when I do get stuff from people, I'm extremely grateful. Y'all be thinking, well, why is he so want to be alone? I've always been alone. I've always been alone. I signed up for the Army at 16. I went in at 17. As soon as I could, as soon as I graduated out of high school, I was off. You know what I'm saying? I've always been alone. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. It's like I got to get things done. If I ain't got it, I got to get it. So I wanted to go get it. You got to take care of yourself. And that's just what I do. I take care of myself. So don't be over here trying to make it seem like somebody's hyper independent or what. Look, man, sometimes when you need things get done right, you got to do them yourself. I'm a hard worker and I like to work hard. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't even know what the concept of lazy is. For what? For what? Nigga, be lazy when you die. I don't get it. I can't grasp the concept. I work hard from the time I get up to the time I go to bed, man. I don't stop. I don't even sit down until I come in here to make these videos. I stand all day. I don't sit down, I stand all day. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm grateful to be here. What are you lazy for? I'm grateful to be here. If that sounds funny to you, well, then you know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful to be here. And I show my gratitude. I get it out the mud every day. And I don't care how sore I am. I'm sore, man, today. I ain't getting enough sleep. My voice is a little bit deep. I'm kind of tired, man, because I don't give a damn. I got stuff to do. I'll feel better tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But there's stuff that needs to get done. Things need to be said, building my businesses up and putting out the information like I need to. And that's how I move, man. And that's how I move. So when I get on these lives, sometimes now that I have other videos, pre-recorded videos that are doing pretty decent, I just get on here and talk about whatever, man. I'm just talking to the family. We're just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Just spreading ideas, just, talking back and forth, putting information out there. Y'all can relate because y'all know how it is to be attractive in modern times, to be attractive and not just attractive and original. Like the every sense of the word attractive. Attractive shouldn't be just based on looks. It should be like your authentic ways and the way you look and everything together, man, makes you super attractive. And y'all know how it is. Right here dealing with all kind of crazy stuff on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Just from, being attractive, you get attacked like crazy. Your intelligence get attacked. The way that you look and act gets mimicked and imitated like crazy. It's just always something going on. You know? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Build that legacy. Miss full throw for me. Oh, nothing in the tank. That's what I do, man. When I go to bed, y'all, I think I pass out. Like when I go lay down, man, it's lights out. I'm extremely exhausted by the end of the night every single day. I'm just going hard, man. I'm trying to like plant my seeds and make sure that I can see my harvest, man, from all this hard work I'm putting in. I just don't see the point in being lazy. Like I just don't see it. I don't see it. Like so you're working hard so you can take some time off to do what, man? Like why does everybody always feel like they need this time off? I just need this time to do what? Man, you need to get yourself to a place where whatever you're doing is something that you want to do. So it's like what I do every day. You're doing what you want to do every single day. You're having a great time doing it. You just run out of hours in the day. It's like, damn, it's already time for me to go to bed. Damn. All right. All right. Go to bed so I can get up and do this again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where you want to be. You want to be in that kind of mindset. That's how I am. I run out of time in the day. Like I gotta get off of here. It's been almost an hour. I still gotta get on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I want to do insanity again. You know what I mean? I want to take another shower. You know what I'm saying? I might want to get a pre-recorded video out, post it, check on my TikTok. I got a video that's going viral. I put it out like 3 days ago. It's at 500,000 views. 500,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm just energy's great right now. I feel the flow of things. And I'm just riding the wave, y'all. When they say that like it's a wave whenever, like celebrities or not just celebrities, like people that found peace, they end up becoming celebrities later on. It's a wave to it, man. Like there's an energy to it. I'm good at picking up on it. I just be riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like people watch it from the outside and it looks like I'm just, you know, what kind of word do they use all the time? Talk about it. Talk about me. I'm just in my own little world. You know what I'm saying? I'm aloof. All this stuff is not that, dummy. I've managed to find a way to merge my higher self and my lower self. And those are two different worlds. But there is no, I'm out of it, aloof, not quite there. I'm completely here and coherent. I'm just also able to manifest and pull from the other realm. So since you don't have it like that, don't be mad at me because I got it like that. Because your reality in this realm is what you make it. And if you let the matrix control your reality, then you're giving your life force, your God force to them, they, whatever. Whose fault is that? It's yours. I take control of my life force. I don't participate in this matrix shit. And y'all are watching somebody that don't participate. You're watching, like, what is it with this guy? You're watching somebody from the outside. It's just Ryan Reynolds had a movie. I don't know, Mr. Nice Guy. It was some movie where just stuff goes like he don't care. He don't care. He's not participating in it. I don't care, man. I don't care. I see my goal. I don't give a damn what's going on around me, man. You ain't gonna stop me from getting there. Come hell or high water, you ain't gonna stop me from getting there, man. You can talk about what I'm doing, how I'm looking on the way there. I don't care. Make sure you have that same energy though when I get there. Talk about me just as much with that same veracity when I get there. Talk your junk then. Be talking about, man, he is looking good though. He do got that money though. He is over there like going around from country to country though, and he is giving his kid an experience that most of us can never do though. Have that same energy then. Don't stop talking about me then. Don't disappear then. Kind of topic of conversation now. I better be then too. I better be because I ain't going nowhere. How in the world I'm not gonna get where I'm going? You see, I'm not gonna stop. I'm obsessive. I'm in. You know what? Let's just call it what it is. I'm insanely obsessive. I am insanely obsessive. You got me. You got me. I'm insanely obsessive with life, nigga, with life, with getting every drop of life out every single day. That's what I'm obsessed with. Don't be mad at me because I'm loving every minute of my life, no matter what. I've gone through so many situations where I've had money, didn't have money, where I was looked at as a hero, then looked at as a villain. It's just, I've lived so much. It's just like, I'm here for the ride. You know what I'm saying? I've lived so many lives. Like y'all don't know, like y'all live like one life, like or a couple. Like you peak in high school, then or some of you peak in college. So you live like a couple lives. Man, I didn't go to college, but I mean, I done lived all these other lives, military life, working for the high levels of the White House life. So, you know what I'm saying? Wearing suits all the time, suits and ties. Man, I'll just, you know what I mean? Having all that kind of credential, being in Iraq and, you know what I'm saying? Everybody over there feeling like you're a peacemaker back before everybody had a problem with soldiers or whatever. I done lived all these lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that I go to court like 4 or 5 times, get custody of my kid because I don't play. Like just going through all these lives. It's just like, man, at this point, I've realized, like, man, it's just about the journey, man. Got to have a good time during the journey. You can't overthink or worry about things that might be going bad, or you can't even look at it like that. You just got to flip it. Like some people be like, starting all over after going through a divorce and having to fix your credit. No, 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 no. And you know what I'm saying? Look, man, I ain't got no problem with working. And I'm taking all of my stuff overseas. God made sure didn't go back to work. I could have went back to work making 200K or close to it. God was like, nah, work on your businesses, man. So like now I got everything going online so I can move overseas and really be retired. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere walking on the beach, chilling, man, with the breeze and everything, no chemtrails, just doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Not having to worry about whatever's being brewing up over here that they ain't letting us know about. Like guys telling me get up out of here, and I'm doing it. You see me hauling ass. I'm a seer. I don't know the reason for me having to haul ass. I'm guys like get up out of there, get up out of here. I'm like bet we're up out of here. Period. Point blank. I'm gone. And if I gotta be one of the four, you know what I'm saying, leaders, the forefront or whatever, to y'all be like, man, look, they talking crazy over here in the States. This dude over here having a good ass time, man. And I'll be like a regular dude. I'm not going over there like looking for nothing but X and chasing women and all. It's not. It's about going on the vacations and tourism and the sites and showing my son this and that and being in a place where my money goes longer, making the right investments, building wealth. It's about all that stuff. It's about all that stuff. Like in my book, there's no reason to stay here anymore. For a little while, the women were a reason to, but they're gone. So there's no reason to stay here. There's no reason. I don't want to feel like I'm in a cage anymore. So I'm just gonna go over there and try it out. Worst come to worst, what I do is move back here. Let me go. Like how when I move back here, I'm gonna be in a better situation because over there your money goes longer. So if I'm saving here, I'll save more there. So there's no loss. How many men got full custody of their kid? There's a reason for all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? The ex had to go. God moved her up out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like, an anchor. You know what I mean? So like now, and I didn't get her pregnant. Like, and then she's pregnant like less than 2 years after me. People keep thinking like that's by coincidence and happenstance. No, you just can't have no throat babies. I didn't trust her like that. It is what it is. It is what it is. You ain't having my motherfucking kid, man. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I mean? I ain't got no kind of tethers here. I can just do what I got to do. It's a great life, and it brings me a lot of peace knowing I'm gonna be up out of here before the end of the year, man. So, when you're attractive, man, sometimes you got to play dumb, let everybody believe what they want to believe, and they're all going in one direction while you going in another one, and then you ain't gotta say nothing. You can show them better than you can tell them. Pop back on the scene like, "Wow, how you like me now?" You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought you were a brokey, and You don't need to know what kind of money I have. Everybody else want to get online and show off and da 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 da. Like they need attention. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like a I want to have like major money, and I don't want nobody knowing what I be doing, man. I don't see none of these people that have major money telling y'all how they be moving. I don't. I don't see them posting up all the time. I don't. I see them just getting that bag, and they do what they do, and they tell you some things, and they keep a lot of stuff to themselves. So that's how I'm trying to be moving. I'm not trying to entertain the idea. One of the things she knows about this, absolutely. Elevation level with spiritual growth, absolutely, man. Like a real spiritual growth, you don't worry about nobody else. You doing you. You know what I'm saying? You're doing you. You're doing what you got to do to put yourself in the best positions possible so you can enjoy your time in this realm, being a part of God, having a human experience. And You just start moving different, and you just don't have time for small talk, um, gossip, celebrity gossip, just BS, man. Like, unless it's your way of making money, you know what I'm saying? It's just you don't have time for that, man. You don't have time for dating games. You don't want to deal with nobody doing dating games because you know they're just playing in your energy. Like, so you think that I have time for you to be playing in my energy? Like, we could be using that energy to like get to a bag or something. Like, like do something to where we can put ourselves in a place where we have so much financial freedom. It's a different way of life. The more money you have, the more freedom you have. It's a different way of life. Your arguments, your bickering and everything like that is different when you have an abundance of money. So what are we doing? Like, I don't have time for it. I see women trying to play dating games with me, and it's like, do you realize the kind of future multimillionaire you're playing with right now? You know what? Y'all always got to be shown better than you can be told. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? This is why you keep losing. This is why you can't see the prospect of a man and treat him accordingly. You want to wait at the finish line, and you don't know what that man's thought process is or how early he was in the gym shooting by himself. When he gets there, he might not want no raggedy ass woman that's sitting there waiting at the finish line. You know what I'm saying? He might be like, man, I can have a million of y'all. I ain't worried about selling down. When I was working my butt off, none of y'all was even offering yourself. It was just waiting at the finish line. Let's see what he gonna get to. Let's not say nothing until he gets there. Let's wait until it's cool to actually start talking to him. Do whatever you do. I'm one of those dudes that, you know what I'm saying, I stand on business. I stand on business, matter of fact. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the same dude now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the same dude then as I am now. I'm not gonna change. Money don't make or break me. I'm not gonna start like acting differently. And you people that have been, man, look, y'all better keep that same energy. You better stay in the shadows. Stay in the shadows, man. I'm telling you. I'm just one of them people like that. Just like that. Out here trying to mix and mingle and all that BS bullshit, man. You be seeing me out here on my way up, and you're a woman, and you gonna sit there and wait and act like you don't. You better keep that same energy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. I ain't one of these other dudes, man. I ain't even gonna smash you down just to be like I did it. I ain't gonna let you have nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna let you be in my energy, period. Keep watching from a distance, man. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here, man. I got some stuff to do. I gotta work out. I gotta do insanity. You know what I'm saying? I got to. And I'm gonna try to get one of those pre-records done. But insanity gotta be done. And then get on TikTok and work out for a little bit. And my time is running short, man, for the day. Hours are rolling by, man. Hours are rolling by. So I appreciate y'all. Smash that like button. You guys go ahead. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Drop any comment you want. It all helps in the algorithm. We're growing. I want to continue to grow. We're trying to get to 20K before August, before my birthday, y'all. We can do this. Shout out to all y'all that are following me on TikTok and have recently followed me on TikTok. We're almost at 20K over there. I was asking for 20K over here, but God's blessing me with 20K over there. You know what I'm saying? So we're like on the verge of 20K, about 500 short. Man, the other day when I brought that up about wanting 20K, like last week or whatever, I think I was like at 17K. So man, we're just growing, man. We're getting recognized, and it's a beautiful blessing. This goes to show hard work pays off. Just stay, on the grind, and it doesn't really matter about what other people are doing around you or how quickly they got where they're going. Sometimes people that make a bigger impact, it might take a little bit longer for you to get there, but when you get there, you ain't going nowhere. They get there and they might trend out in a year or two. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You got that value. So when you bring in that value, slow and steady wins the race. You know what I'm saying? You build a platform the right kind of way, the kind of information and stuff that you're putting out can stand the test of time. You grab some trendy, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and you jump on it bandwagon, it might be up out of here in like a year or two. You know what I'm saying? But if you get out knowledge, that's going to stand the test of time. So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get this go after it. I appreciate all the cash apps. You guys, I want y'all to understand. I be getting those cash apps. You know what I'm saying? I pray for the people that I get the cash apps from. I want y'all to know that as soon as I get it. And I'll be thanking y'all, giving gratitude and praying. So don't think that your donations aren't greatly appreciated. I appreciate anybody that gives me anything. Trust me. I am so used to not having nobody help me out with anything. When I get stuff from people, I'm extremely grateful. That's just the way that I am. That's just the way that I am. So, definitely do that. And, pray for everybody that joins my live streams as well. Members, I will be having some dope member content coming out. Y'all don't want to miss it. You just had to bear with me. Posey had merch come out this month, but with this divorce, y'all need to understand. This divorce, it was like a weight on me. I didn't even realize it, but it was like no matter what I did, it was in the back of my head. Like, oh man, if you make too much money, she's gonna hit you for alimony. It was in the back of my head. It kept so I couldn't manifest right. It was like I was putting like a cork in it or something, or like I was throttling my manifestation, but like knowing that it's over and she can't get nothing, it's just like, like flooding out. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm getting blessed in all these different places because it was me, I was the one like thinking I can't show how much money I make, or I can't also make too much money because she'll see it and try to get alimony because she waited till now to get divorced. Why did she do that? She was plotting and planning. So I knew this. So I had to just always be like looking broke, making sure that my videos don't go too viral or whatever, even if I got to cuss a little bit more, do what I got to do. It's not self-sabotage, it's self-preservation. I didn't want her in my bag. You know what I mean? You notice after I said, hey, look, I got my lawyer on it. All my videos are going viral because I was holding back, man. I was holding back. You got to move smart. What kind of way would you think I'm going to build up my following for her to get all my money? No, man. Keep it on the low until it's done. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll, build my following up right. I know how to build a following up. You see what TikTok is doing? Man, I had 20K over here. She'd be like, pay me, nigga. No. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You think she waited for? She was waiting to see me go back to work. Like, yeah, I'm back working for the government. Cha-ching! Time to file for divorce. I'm not stupid. She was looking at me, look broke, like, damn, this nigga look worse than me. Oh, shit. I gotta wait. What is he doing? Why won't he go back to work? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you looking for a check. You ain't getting nothing. Waited her out. I win. I knew you were gonna get pregnant, man. I knew she would. Can't get keep the legs closed. I knew it. I'm like, man, just wait this out, man. I can do this. Get pregnant so you can pay. That's what I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew she was gonna get pregnant. I'm like, man, she's not. She likes to get it too much. She gonna get pregnant, man. All I gotta do is wait it out, man. The next, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is wait it out, and sure as shit, got pregnant. And that's why she didn't want to tell me in the beginning. I was like, oh, man, look, you should have. I was on that phone cheesing. You just see my face. I was just like, yeah, we get this divorce. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll get the lawyer. Okay. Yeah. We're good. I was happy as a pig and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just, man, whoo. Man, all I had to do was get some ridicule online from some losers that want to assume that I'm broke. It's whatever, man. You gotta just, you know what I'm saying, move inside. Who cares? Think what you want. Like I said, keep that same level of energy when you see me in Thailand, and you got to get your raggedy ass up and go into work. Get your ass to work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get to work. You know what I mean? Excuse me, miss. Apologies. You know what I'm saying? I gotta love my trolls, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta love my trolls. Shout out to everybody that joined the live, y'all. Smash that like button. You're in here anyway. Go ahead and smash that like button. Eric, go ahead and do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm sorry, man. Look, I was about to sum it up anyway. It's so funny the way y'all jump in here right when I'm about to get off. I'm not one of those YouTubers that stay on here for 5 hours, man. I'm just not one of them. Rachel, you're not a mod over here. No, we gotta change that. We gotta change that. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go, Rach. You're a mod. LeBron's in here. Who else needs to be a mod? You got anybody else? Nope. All caught up. I'm having a good time. Listen, man. I'm winning, man. Look at your boy over looking. Oh, man. Looking good. Ain't got no kids out of wedlock. I don't know about. I'm just like saving my money. Oh my God. I feel so good, man. My life is so good. Yeah, just because people are, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna make my own brand of clothes, man. My shit's gonna be dope anyway. That's my next thing. I've always been like that. Like, I was like, why should I listen to frequency music from somebody else to go to sleep? I'll make my own channel. Listen to that shit on my own. And I'm like, why am I like putting money in this designer shit? Make my own clothes, man. You know what I'm saying? Wear my own design. Put my own energy into something that's from me. It's all about energy, man. It's all about energy. Nope. As a matter of fact, honestly, most people wear designer, if they're not like rappers or entertainers who are getting those things for free or whatever and getting like a payback for it or whatever, um, it really looks like you're broke because, you shouldn't be wearing your money. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're getting paid for it, you should be investing your money, in properties and stuff like that. All kind of different stuff, but whatever, man. I'm not here to tell anybody how to spend and treat the money that they've earned or gotten. I know what I'm going to do. And I think the valuable lesson from this experience with my ex was the most valuable lesson was to move in silence, tell no one nothing. If I hit the lotto, y'all never know. Y'all will never know. I don't even mean to be disrespectful, but you will never know. I'll just make slow upgrades, and you'll probably think it's for my businesses, but you'll never know. I learned this valuable lesson, and I'm never going to go back to telling people my business. I tell you a certain amount, you know what I'm saying, let y'all into my life to a certain degree. I'm an open book, but I'm not the book that stays open all damn day long. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff to do. I got business of my own. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Y'all there with me. Man, we're here. You know what I'm saying? Soul Tribe, we here. You know what I'm saying? We got it. We got it. But I don't want to hold y'all 10-10. Perfect time to end. Blessing to everybody in the Soul Tribe. I appreciate y'all. Great content coming tomorrow. If I don't get the pre-recorded video out tonight, still one tomorrow. I'm getting on TikTok, ladies. Give me about 30 to 45 minutes. By 11 o'clock, be on TikTok. Yeah, I'm on that. As you speaking, brother. My goals, my next move, money, love my life, on the table. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, brother. I know that when I get my place of living right and my money is what, man, it's gonna be some woman that pops up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it, man. None of this stuff going on right now where I'm getting treated like I'm less than I am. My whole king over here, man. A lot of these people that hate on me, that have more subscribers or whatever the case may be, they can't even take their butts overseas, even if they wanted to. They got to go into a 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If you hustle in the system, you working a 9 to 5, you making a lot of money, you ain't doing much of your job, salute. You know what I'm saying? You making plans or whatever, salute. But if you out here hating other people, trying to make it seem like you got more going on than you do, nah, work that 9 to 5. Get your ass up and go to work. Yeah. Yeah, get your ass up and go to work. You know what I mean? I have haters that be talking junk like that too. Like, well, if I wasn't working, I would be doing. No, you wouldn't. Your lazy ass would be, you know what I'm saying, barely making any content. Because if you think that I put myself in this position by happenstance, then you're just a jealous fool. This is hard work paying off. That's what it is. Been working my butt out since I joined the army. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I signed up at 16. What you talking about? I've been working hard since 16, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell them, you know, got to work your butt off. Ain't no handouts, man. Ain't no handouts. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. Rach, you know, I'm gonna be over there on TikTok. Just I gotta work out on YouTube, not YouTube, but do insanity, and then I gotta take a shower, and then you know what I'm saying, be on TikTok, you know, flexing and whatever. I gotta put one of those workout videos up over here. Yeah. Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay. Roger that. Gotcha. I appreciate y'all joining me. Jump in the live chat anytime you guys want. I'm not gonna bite your head off, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I'm out. Good night.